Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you, Dr. Katrina, for your continued membership, and your gift is on its way. And for all of my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for returning. Let's see who joins me today. I am still going to work on this. Don't know if I have enough yarn to make into a cardigan. I'm sure it'll have to be a short one. This is one of the yarns that I purchased from Ollie's, the Granny Square yarn, for $4.99. And I have to stay away for a while. I did not, of course, I purchased more than I should have, but those colors were just gorgeous. Did not want to do Granny Square. I just like to see all the colors, not try to do the Granny Square. Thank you to the lurker for a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm working on my doll. The doll has a finished body. The head is done. I need to do the hair and the dress. And she has some little panties too. Hey, Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? What's your weather like? It's in the 80s, and my collard greens that I put out, of course, when it's way too hot, the sun has pretty much burnt the leaves. But I'm going to leave it out there. You never know. I think we're going to have some chill next week, but the plant will probably be good and dead by next week. That blue actually looks... Haven't started yet. It's 48 degrees. Woo! 48 is not too. It's November. I've been getting emails from YouTube. It's when I do my videos. If I have music, it comes from KineMaster because that's the app that I use to upload my videos because it's so much faster than me trying to do it on the computer. And they have music, so I attach whatever music is there that I think is appropriate. Now I'm getting emails from videos from last year. One from this year, one from last year, letting me know that I am sharing my monies with the creator of the music, which really ticked me off. You know, this year I get, but from last year, so now they're scrubbing through my videos to see what's on there. It's like, you just can't win. Hey, Love Crochet Babe. How are you today? Good afternoon. Working on doll clothes, also 10-inch reborn size. Oh, cool. I did some 18-inch for the American Girl doll. And on Whatnot, I sold all of one. Grateful for the sale, though. The ones that I thought would do really well, no takers. Those reborn dolls, oh my goodness. They are so realistic. I remember someone came on my one of my lives years ago, and she's asking if I did clothes for reborn, and I'd never heard that term before. And so I got a lesson about reborns. And then when I saw them, I was like, wow. My great niece actually has one now, and she's beat up the poor doll. She's beat the doll up. Hair is all pulled out and everything, but it's a heavy doll. And I said, that doll looks like her. It looked like her when she was a baby, except for the hair is a hot mess, but it definitely looked like she did when she was a baby. Cute as a button. Do you do well with do you sell the reborn clothes or do you just make them as gifts? But at the time I I was not doing, I don't think I was doing any kind of, was I doing any? I don't even think, I don't know if I had even done a romper for a baby way back then. I have done some since, but don't think I had done any then. But there's a market. I'm sure there's someone on Whatnot that sells reborn dolls. And between those reborn dolls and the American Girl dolls, they are not cheap. You can get them for a good price. I guess the ones that are um, older versions or whatever, they get those. Lots of people collect. Yes, I sell on Mary. Oh, how you doing, Macari? I think at one time I had signed up, but I never did anything on there. So are you crocheting the clothing or are you sewing them? I'm no good at sewing. It's my least favorite thing to do. I always say I need to pull that sewing machine out and get better at it. And I had to actually, when I bought it, I had one, it was a really, really old one. Um, my mom gave it to me when I was in sewing class in like the 10th grade. So you know how long ago that was. And I donated it. And then it was like I was doing something and I needed a sewing machine. So then I had to go out and buy one. And I had to go on YouTube to figure out how to do the bobbins, how to thread it. I was like, ooh, it's been a long time since I've done any of this stuff. That's why I like crochet. You can do one thing, one stitch, and keep doing it until you finish. And if you can avoid sewing, just do some slip stitches or single crochets. I should look into Macari. Put a few things up there and see what happens. It's okay. Yes, I crochet. I love the craft. The doll size are so different according to the brand. Yep. Because when I was doing the American Girl doll clothing, and I had a doll, 18-inch doll. She's cute. Where is she? This is the 18-inch doll that I bought. So then, what's her name? Melanie says, well, are you sure the clothes are going to fit the American Girl doll clothes. I was like, it's the pattern is for an American Girl doll. And then she's like, but American Girl dolls are bigger. They're broad shoulders and stuff. So then I went in. This was the first American Girl doll that I bought. I think she was the first one, maybe the second one. I think she was the second one. So you can definitely see they got football shoulders, and this is, but the dress is still fit her. So, but definitely a difference in the size. I did not know because I'm not a doll collector at all. But this one, I thought she was so cute. I still think she's adorable. And then I think Josephina may have been the second one. The first one, I bought her because this was the one they were telling me about, Josephina. And I had to put her hair in a braid so that it didn't keep catching. But these, yeah, they're definitely big girls. And they're weighty too. But everything fit them, and they fit my 18-inch doll, so I'm good. So now I have a bunch of dolls. Then I have the little ones up there when I was doing little clothing. I was doing hats. I think that's the only reason why I bought them. I was doing hats because I don't think I made a rump or anything for them. I think I was only making hats, cute little hats. But nothing really moves. I sell a few things here and there on Whatnot. I think my best sell day was, I can't say I had, I think I sold some yarn, not as much as I thought I would. So some of the yarn, but I'm just going to concentrate. I'm going to do the sales that I already have posted because I have a lot of wearable, a lot of hats. I'm doing a hat sale tonight. But I think I'll just concentrate on just little amigurumis or whatever. And I'm not even doing another yarn sale. I'm just going to switch it out for something else. Because I said, well, since nothing sold that well before, I will just start using that yarn. So that's if I pull one of them out of the bin, then I just take it off of my Whatnot list. There's a difference. People are funny with the sizing. They want the sets to, oh yeah, to fit perfectly. I laugh to myself. Real infant clothes don't. And people don't, you know, it's what it is. Hey Shatika, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and hope you all did a thumbs up. Yeah, that's what when I used to do jewelry, everybody, and that's why I don't do orders because I've made enough stuff. And a lot of times when somebody says, well, I want this and I want that, and then you tell them, well, you need to pay me this much up front. And if you don't hear from them, they weren't serious. So I don't even waste my time with doing special orders or anything like that. I've been hoodwinked a few times on that matter. And then the person, oh, no, no more, no more. You want a black hat? Look in my bin. I'm sure I probably have a black hat. If I don't have a black hat, I might think about making one. But if you want me to make one, you're definitely going to give me 50% of whatever I charge up front. At least you will not be able to get that back either. Non-refundable. It's so, I can't believe how hot it got in a blink of an eye here. I should have left my collards in the house until we had at least a week of cold weather. Chill, not even cold, little chilly. If I do a special order, they have to send the measurements of the doll. Oh, that's a good one. Can't be wasting yarn. Yarn is not cheap anymore. This used to be like a startup business, and you could get yarn for $2 or whatever. Those days are long gone. I think when Mainstay started, I think Mainstay was $1.97 or something like that. I think it's two something. I don't know what it is. Haven't bought Mainstay in a long time. I know it's about $2 and something. Even when Joann's had Big Twist used to be inexpensive, and it kept going up and up and up. Now at Michael's, if you find it, because some Michael's around where I am, I've only seen, let me see, one of them. One Michael's had the Big Twist, and I think the, what is it, an 8 ounce or the six, whatever size it is, it was $4 and something. And then they have the pounders. I saw a lot of the pounders. But inexpensive yarn is hard to come by now. But I'm so mad with doggone YouTube. They always doing stuff to aggravate you. So no more music. If it doesn't come off of, even if it comes off of YouTube, I remember one of the creators that I follow, she had to fight with YouTube about music that was on their platform, and they were trying to give her a strike for it. Gloria, when you showed that cloak hat, I was like, cloche, cloche. I was so tempted. I started even looking. I was like, nope, no more hats. I have at least a good 100 hats right here that are in a bin, hoping a few of them leave tonight, now that it's winter time. But those hats are so cute. And I don't wear hats. Only hats I wear are visors when I go to the football game. And if we have a cold spell, I might take a ride and see the homeless people and give some of them to the homeless people. But knowing me, I probably won't take the ride because I don't like going outside when it's cold. If I don't have to go, I don't go. I'm hoping to get back making them. I love them. Reminds me of the older. Yeah, definitely. And one of the tutorials that I saw on YouTube. She crocheted a long, like double, I think they were double crochets, but a long one out on the side of the hat, and then she curled them up. So it had like two curl on the side. I was like, oh, that's jazzy. I like that. But then I said, nope, 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 nope. No hats. That's what I should have said for this yarn, but it's here now. And I will not be taking it back. You will get back to it. Just work on it like everything else in life. You just work on it. I need to work on getting this room straightened out. I think my doll's going to be just adorable when and if I ever get her finished. It's not an if, it's a when, because I'm going to get that. Hopefully by Monday, she'll be finished. And I can add her to my Whatnot shop. And then I have to go and finish all those granny squares. Oh, why did I start the granny squares? I don't know. I think I'm going to start putting them together. Then it won't be so daunting. Right now, all I can think about is all of those granny squares. If I start putting them together, then I'll feel like I'm completing a project and not just working on granny squares. We had another police officer killed in the line of duty in an area that they said it's been 100 years. I think they said in 100 years they only had two. She's the second. It was a lady, 47 years old, going to do a eviction notice. And the man shot two police officers, one passed, and the locksmith. And they said the police have been called to the house like all of last week, like almost every day last week. So you would think if you're having police called that many times that somebody's off their rocker. They just buried one yesterday or the day before in Miami. And this one was in Indian River. I don't even know where. I guess it's somewhere near Fort Pierce. I know where Fort Pierce is, but I don't know. There's so many counties in Florida. Until I started working my current job, a great many of them I'd never even heard before. I think we have 48 counties, some ridiculous number. Places out in the boonies where you have to drive an hour to get to a doctor. Like, no. That's not my kind of living. I want to be a little bit closer if I need to go. I don't want to be that far away from anything. I am not the one that's living off the grid. Nope. I am a city girl through and through. If I'm driving for an hour, you can best believe I'm driving to go somewhere, to visit somewhere else. I'm not driving that far. Whew. I was shocked when I first started. I was like, how far are you from it? Mm-mm. But it just tells you I'm in a congested city area where they are not. I'm waiting for the boogeyman to show up any day now. I'm sure they'll be coming. Hi, Patty from Ohio. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And hope did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Nah, maybe I can do I might be able to get a back panel. I'm not sure. Same with me, Gloria. Some of these places in Florida are remote. Not for me. Yes. Foggy, rainy, and halfway warm. Halfway warm. I don't know how people live so. Mm-mm. When I went to North Carolina to where the Biltmore Estate is, and people living up in the mountains, I was like, no, this is not me. I am definitely a city girl. I want everything within uh, no more than 30 minutes away. If I got to drive that far, it better be some traffic making me drive that far. One of um, the cities, and I said it, I was calling the doctor's office and I said it, and then she said it the right way. So I was like, I know. I have no idea where you all are. I've never heard of this city before, never heard of this county. Months that we out of hurricane season. It's been real quiet. Knock on wood. Let's keep it quiet. I live in two churches and a farm elevator here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's definitely. So how far are you from the biggest city near you? Amazing me. And like when they um Wyoming, South North Dakota, that area, so much land. Not many people, but a lot of land. Tim, oh, that's not. When I was younger, I loved driving. Loved. Now, I don't like driving. Driving is a necessity. In South Florida, definitely a necessity. Public transit system sucks. This would definitely not be a New York for, for public transportation. By far not. I think those two places have mastered public transportation. When my friends and I went years ago to see The Color Purple in New York, and the, I was like so freaked. I hate that subway. I don't like being, but it was so cool that however we got back from being down in Chinatown, and we came out of the subway and we were right there by our hotel. I thought that was the weirdest thing. Weirdest thing. It's like, who knew? I don't like the underground thing though. I'd rather be on top. But it's very efficient when it's working. And their hours are long. As my daughter and I went to meet, we went a different time. I took her to see the Christmas tree, and we met my friend, and we did like a tour of New York in, let's say, 16 hours. Because I did, when I, um, when I did the tickets for the plane, I don't know how I messed up my time, but I did. So we only had a day in New York. So she saw the Christmas tree. Then we met her. We went to Junior's for lunch. I think that's the name of Junior's. Then we went to now I'm getting my monuments. I mean my things. Is it Empire? Yeah, the Empire State Building. We went and we got hot chocolate. We saw the people skating. And then we went to her house. We had dinner at her house. And then she took us back to the train station. I had lost our no, she took us to the bus to get the bus. Yeah, we took the bus. But if you have your train ticket, you could use that to, get your ride back. I had lost the doggone bus passes, and of course, I didn't have money on me. So she dug out what she had, and we had enough money to get on the bus. It was such a whirlwind of 16 hours, I'm telling you. But and that was like at 11 something at night, and the buses were working, took us right back to the hotel. So that was cool. But I like to visit, but I would not want to live there. It's too much hustle and bustle for me. I'm the middle. I don't want to be in the country, and I don't want to be in a really, really big city like that. I'm in the middle. Put me in the middle. Ooh. And it's Friday. Friday, Friday. Long day. All right, let me put the whatnot thing in here, and then I'm going to get off of here. Whatnot, just in case somebody comes back on and does. Let me see. What's today? The 21st to 1, 25, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hats. Hats. And of course, where's my thing? There's my cursor. Oh, it doesn't even have the right thing. That's wrong. So if you have nothing to do tonight, come join me. Oh, my cap lock is on. No one is not doing it. All right. There, when I sell IPM, yep, that's it. So I thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, evening. And if you don't have anything else to do, come check me out on Whatnot. Oh, thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Oh, Brianna, were you the lurker? All right. Bye bye. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye.